Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the Comfortable Counselor. I'm here at the beach the day after Hurricane Dorian had just hit. I'm in North Carolina right now. We're the day after. So my video today is about how life is like a hurricane. If it's your first time here, please subscribe and hit that bell. First of all, did you know that the first recorded hurricane as of recent relative history, 1495 by Christopher Columbus? So my analogy today with this video is about how we jump back, bounce back, or we get over a hurricane in our life. If you want to know more, stay with me for a few minutes. Put your feet up, relax. I'm here to help you rewrite your chapter 2. Let's do this. So I have a question. Why do people rebuild after a hurricane? Is it any wonder, do you ever wonder that when people live on the coast or live in a high traffic area for hurricanes that they rebuild, they don't move away? Because, I mean, let's look at this scenario. Sooner or later, a hurricane is going to come over and over and over again sometime throughout history. I'm here, there are bunches of houses and there's a condo over here, and just this area alone, the last few years, a couple of hurricanes have hit this particular spot. Maybe not head on, but enough to make and do some damage. So why do people keep going? That is the question I want to ask you and ask anybody who watches this video. Why does anybody rebuild? And that's partly what I do as a therapist, counselor, life coach, is I'm helping you to rewrite your story, to rebuild your life, to write or rewrite your chapter 2, because as I say in all my videos, you have the power and the ability to rebuild your life after the destruction of a hurricane. Maybe it was a messy divorce, maybe it was a death, maybe the loss of a job. Who knows what the transition is in your life? Who knows what happened to you in your life that turned your life upside down and destroyed it? But the thing is, you have the power to rebuild your life. So you may be thinking to yourself, well, they can rebuild because they have insurance. And my answer to that is exactly. They have insurance. They have built into their homeowner's policy to have something to help them rebuild their lives. So what do I call that? As far as making an analogy to our own lives after a hurricane has come and turned our life upside down, I call it emotional insurance. In other words, do you have the ability to recover quickly from difficulties? Do you have the ability to be flexible, to go with the flow? So maybe you'll be displaced from your home for a few days, few weeks, few months, but meanwhile you are rebuilding your life in a way that will help you get to the next chapter in your life. And what we call that is resiliency. Emotional insurance is resiliency. So how do you make the premiums on your emotional insurance? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. First thing is build your tribe. I'm always talking about building your tribe. Who is your network of friends and family who will support you as you try to rebuild your life? Believe it or not, you're not alone. We're not as alone as you think you are. We have people who love us, who support us, who are our friends, who want to help us to get to the next point in our lives. Number 2, keep your emotional barometer in check. What does that mean? You've got to know your limits before you can surpass them. You've got to know where you're at emotionally, and that takes some self-reflection. That takes maybe going to a counselor or a coach or reading a self-help book or something, but you've got to be a little introspective to find where you are at first before you can go forward, before you can rebuild. And that is what I'm talking about. Know yourself. Know where you're standing so you know what your next step's going to be. Next thing, you don't have to know everything. You have an insurance adjuster who's coming here. He's making an assessment. He's trying to find out what's wrong with your place that a hurricane has came and destroyed. He doesn't know everything. What does he do? He subs out to contractors who come in, they're expert. They rebuild the roof, they rebuild the floors, the plumbing, the whatever. Same thing in your life. Who do you know that can give you the answers that you need? That tribe I was talking about, those are those people. There are professionals who will help you get to your next step in life. You have a network, but you first have to open your eyes to see those people who are in your vision. If you're looking down, feeling sorry for yourself this whole time, you aren't going to see your tribe that are waiting for you, literally with open arms and open hands. You have to have the ability to look up just for a second and see the beauty of the world is out there after the storm. Beautiful day today here in North Carolina. About 36 hours ago, a lot of destruction went on here. It was very dangerous. But guess what? Every storm that comes has to go somewhere. Next thing, self-care. Take care of yourself. Go get that massage. Go to that therapy session. Go and read a book. Take a walk. Go for a ride. Whatever it is that you consider to be your self-care. And if you don't know, do the research. Watch my videos. Get on Google. Get on Pinterest. I guarantee you, there are 10,000 articles and pins waiting for you to learn about self-care. So please keep that in priority when you're trying to build your emotional insurance for when the next storm comes in your life. And I do mean next, not if, but when. Last thing is get out of yourself. Stop thinking about you. Stop thinking about all that's going up right here. If you stay here too long, you will go crazy, okay? And I don't mind saying that word as a therapist, but you will drive yourself mad. Get out of yourself. If you have things up here that you cannot shut down, I talked about journaling, I know, at least once in one of my videos. Get your thoughts on paper. Get everything out that you can't stand have up here that is worrying you, that's bothering you. Put it on paper. Go tell a friend. That tribe I was just talking about again, get it off of yourself. Your tribe will love you unconditionally, will listen to you unconditionally, and hopefully won't let you whine and bitch for too long and tell you and call you out on your bullshit, okay? I'm just being real here, all right? A good friend will tell you that. Those are your true friends because they do love you, and they don't want to see you wallowing in your own self-pity. And they'll tell you, you know what? Enough's enough. It's time to go on. So, rebuild your life. After the hurricanes and storms that come, that will come, again, not if. Rebuild your life. Rewrite your chapter 2. You have the power to do it. So this is my video this week. I hope you've enjoyed it and gotten something positive out of it. If nothing else, please remember, you have the ability and the power to write or rewrite your story as many times as you need to. Please check out my other videos. I have new videos every Sunday, and I enjoy doing them. I'm having a great time doing this. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that notification bell. And please have a great week.